Welcome back to the Caregiver Minute, where every weekday family and professional caregivers gather to refine their skills, gain inspiration, and prepare to serve. You've probably heard it said before that big doors often swing on small hinges. Little decisions in life can affect things in a significant way, and when it comes to caregiving situations, that's particularly true. Subtle differences in how we say things can make all the difference in an interaction. The other day, I was talking to a good friend of mine whose father, unfortunately, is living with dementia, and things are getting a little bit tough. He's asking to go home frequently, and he's in the home where he's lived for about 20 years. The other day, his wife said, "Where is home?" And he referenced the street that the house that they were in was actually on. And she was kind of backed into a conversational corner and said, well, this is that house. But he didn't recognize it. Now, there's no guarantee that just because he thought of the street, that that was the same house that he was thinking of. And they were getting a little bit stuck in that moment. And I suggested a slight change to how the wife responded in that moment. I told my friend, you might tell your mom to say something like, "Tell me about home." That's a very different statement than to say, "Where is home?" Where is home is very definite, and it requires a more specific answer. And it doesn't tell you that much, but to ask something that's a little bit more open-ended by making the statement, "Tell me about home," allows us to try to figure out what this guy is perceiving. What is it that he wants? Why does he think that he needs to leave? Are there ways that we could fill those needs? Maybe he thinks there's something that he's supposed to be doing. Maybe he thinks that there's someone he's supposed to be meeting. He doesn't consistently recognize his wife because he has some visual processing problems. And it may be that he's just distressed and looking for her. There are all sorts of things that could come up that if we understood and were aware of, we could handle them a little bit differently. Sometimes just changing what we say in the slightest way can give us a lot more information. I hope this example gives you something to think about. And I invite you today to consider the way that you're responding to the people around you, the kinds of statements or questions that you're asking. And I hope that it allows you to evaluate them in such a way that you can find maybe different hinges that those big doors could swing on. It might swing more positively in the direction that would be more helpful to you and to the people that you serve. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another episode of the Caregiver Minute.